Hi friends, today we're practicing writing the number 3. And just like when we started with the number 2, we are going to start at the dot at the top of our box. The number 3 starts here. We do a bump and a bump to make the number 3. Notice that when I'm making the number 3, I can remember to make it facing the correct way because a lot of my friends are right-handed. That means when we start, we're going to pull the pencil towards our pencil hand to make the number 3. So you could think 3, me, pulling it towards your pencil hand. If you're left-handed, then you think the opposite, right? And we would write it this way, and we're going to move away from our pencil hand and towards our empty hand if you're left-handed. Mrs. McClune is not a natural lefty. So, if you're right-handed, we're thinking 3 me, and we're pulling the pencil towards our hand to make the number 3. That way our number's facing the right way. Remember, we always start at the dot. So we start at the dot and make a bump and a bump. You can get your whiteboard right now. I told you I love the whiteboard. And we can practice the same thing. I'll put a dot in that top left-hand corner, and I'll do a bump and a bump. Remembering that if I'm right-handed, it's going 3 to me, and I'm pulling it towards my pencil hand. If I'm left-handed, I got to think the other way, and just remember that I'm pushing it away from my pencil hand. I know, I don't have a fun rhyme for that, friends, I'm sorry. So here's our dot, 3, me, going towards my pencil hand. Maybe tomorrow I'll remember to ask who is a lefty, because if nobody is, then I wouldn't have to keep explaining it, huh? But if all of you are, then I guess I better start learning how to write left-handed. Once you've practiced your 3s on your whiteboard, remember we can use a finger, and we can erase the 3. And that helps us to remember how we write them correctly. And especially if you have an adult, to make sure that you turned your 3s the right way, that'll be beneficial too. So then you can erase them. Practicing it, making sure it's facing the right way. Once you've done that, I want you to go to the page that has the number 3 in your handwriting book, your printing book, and practice it today. Then you can watch the video on today's activities for the number 3 because, like I told you yesterday, I was going to change some things around to try to make it easier.